Hi, welcome to Knit with Hannah. I'm Hannah. I'm here today with Yoga for Knitters, and we're looking specifically at eye yoga today. Hi, welcome to Knit with Hannah. I'm Hannah. I'm here with Knitting Natter to help you learn to knit the easy way. And today we are looking at eye yoga. There are times I know when I'm knitting when I can be actually looking too closely at my knitting and I end up with pain in my eyes because I'm focusing so clearly and so distinctly on some very particular part of my knitting. Especially that might happen if you're using thin yarn and small needles. So let's take a look today at how we can just give you a bit of relief. Right. First of all, if you're new here, do subscribe, hit the little button below, and then you'll be notified if you hit the bell as well whenever I put a new video up. And that is every Tuesday, every week. Right then, let's get down to it. We are doing our yoga today, so what you can do is actually use some of the equipment that you're knitting with. Put your knitting down and make sure that it's on one needle, and you can either pick up a pair of needles that's separated, or you can pick up one needle that you're knitting with and keep the knitting, all the needles, all the stitches on the other needle. So we're going to use this one needle, and take a moment to just sit up straight, move your shoulders back, take a breath, and we're going to hold the needle right out in front here and just focus your eyes on that. There it is, right at the top, and looking at the top of the needle there. And without moving your head, you're going to keep looking at the needle as you move it up. And as you move it down, keep looking at the tip, see how far you can take it. You're using your vision on letting it stretch a little bit. Just make sure you know where your edge is. That's what you call if you're in yoga, if you're just stretching yourself a little bit, but not too far. Very good, you can see it at the base. And you move it to the middle again, focus on it. Move it up, keep looking, don't move your head. And look down, and move it to the down again, right to that lower position. Move it up to the centre again. Move it up, don't move your head, keep looking up. And look to the centre. Now we're going to move it to the side to see how your peripheral vision is going. Again, you're stretching it a little bit. Don't push too far. How far can your vision take you? And switch hands so you can move it to the other side. We're having something to look at rather than just saying, I'm going to move my eyes to the left. You actually keep focused. There you go. Move it back to the centre. And move it back to the side. On the left, can you still see it? How far can you take it out? There it is. And move it back to the centre. Now we're going to stretch that little vision and just test it a little bit. How far can you bring it in while still looking at it? Still focusing. Out to the centre again. And then take the needle away and look into the far distance. Now that might be at a photo on the wall. It might be out of the window, across a field. Take it back to the centre again with the needle and bring that needle in close. How close can you bring it without it getting blurred? That's about it for me. Back to the centre, and now take your vision far away, as far as you can see, and back to the centre, and in, and back to the centre. There we go. Now you can do that a few times over a day. You don't want to do it over and over again all together, especially if you've not done it before, because that may well be stretching your eyes too much, but just 3 or 4 minutes to do that, and then rest, and then continue knitting, have a cup of tea after you've done your eye yoga, and then carry on knitting maybe, and then do it a couple of days later, and then build it up so you do it maybe 2 or 3 times every day. just start slowly and you can build it up. And then one more thing we're going to do just to rest, and I'm going to rub my palms together for this one, and then just put my glasses up here. Just put your warmed palms over your eyes and close your eyes and just feel the darkness. There we go. That feels like a bit of a relief, doesn't it? Just let your shoulders relax. Keep smiling. And then open up again. I'll put my glasses back on. There you go. That's just a little bit of eye yoga to give you a bit of a stretch and a rest from knitting and focusing hard. Maybe you're doing a bit of lace work. You're focusing on shifting and shaping the heel of a sock perhaps. There you go. A bit of a rest from that. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back with more yoga for knitters next week. We won't be focusing on the eyes. We'll be doing something different next week. But if you didn't see last week's, then go and have a look. We were doing yoga for hands, that's wrists, fingers, and hands last week. So go and check out that video. I will see you again next week, I hope. Yes, do subscribe and hit the little bell for notifications. You'll be notified when next week's video comes up. That will be on Tuesday. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Happy knitting.